All right. That's what they call the cold open. And then they throw in the opener. So I'll play it off now and be right back. All right. How we doing? My crypto adventures in the house. Good morning, good night. Fire Firkin galore. Web3 wise guys happening right now. Go Monsters, go Connectricity. Yes, there you have it. The United States lighting up 8 p.m. every night or thereabouts every night. Last night we missed our chance, but we had a big day today. Today, Wednesday, always big day. We had 10 o'clock. We had the Alpha Hour with Austin and Kren. I jumped in there for a little bit myself. And then we had the geezers of crypto. And they're from 11 to 12. And then Wednesdays, I don't know if we had the, and I apologize if I missed them. I did have a meeting today. But we usually have Wellness Wednesdays. And then we have the Latin Magic happening at about 4 o'clock. So very big day. And then, of course, we have 8 o'clock. We have the Web3 Wise Guys. So welcome. Glad you could join me. Please, if you're here, ask any questions, make any comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. Spread the word. We are airdropping live right now for the next hour. If you run into your Opus AI app, you can find that, download it, and then start spreading the fireworks and earning XP and doing it all from your phone, which is a beautiful thing. I've got mine going right there, and looks like it was updated because we got a fancy green check mark now above each show that goes off. And of course, we had the mob mission that started at 4:20 p.m. and goes for the next 12 hours. So let's see if I can check into that one. Nope, I did that one already. Good stuff. I hope everybody's collecting their XP, earning stamps, Stamptricity happening. So yeah, it looks like there was an update because there's a green check mark, and then the going and checking in buttons have moved around a little bit. So my app has updated and is looking pretty cool. And I see about 24 people here so far. I hope you've checked in already. If not, it says 54 people going, which is exciting. So I'm sure you'll check in and get here at some point, but that's good stuff. I'm glad you guys could be here. Decrypting Chaos in the house. Let's go. I don't know if you guys had your Wellness Wednesday. I'm sorry if I missed it. I know you guys do that every Wednesday. So it makes for an XP crazy day, hump day. Right here. So some good stuff. I am going to play another one of my favorites just because I can't get enough of it, but let's make it happen here. Where is the fiat to pour? Come on. It's got to be here. It's got to be right here. Because that one, I can't live without that song. That one just makes me laugh every single time. There's a name for it. Come on. Tell me what everybody's working on. Here it is. We call them poor.
What do you do with the Bitcoin besides it just gather value?
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like most of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, we call them poor. We call them poor. People that use fiat currency, we call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. We call them poor. There's a name for them. We call them poor. We call them poor.
Okay. That's it. We call them poor. Crypto is the future, and that's why you guys are here tuning in. Got a couple dozen people here right now. Put up where you're watching from, and if you have checked in and claimed your XP for tonight, if you've earned a stamp, if you've been checking in all along, you get stamps, which is an amazing thing. That is over. You can check it all out on Monster My City. Let's switch that over to Empower Unity, and you can get your Opus AI app and check that out and check out the ranks. We'll just click these and show them off to everybody just as a little refresher. But this is where you go. You answer your questions, get in and download the app. Very cool. Ranking the monsters. So this is the monsters rank. Once you, if you're lucky enough to get in there, earn your stamps, get some mint codes, maybe do all that kind of stuff, you can get a monster or reach right out onto OpenSea and see what's going on there. General Eugene, Oregon, #1 spot. And then our friend in Phoenix out there. Cool. Very cool stuff. And if you want to mint your own monster, it's right there under the mint codes. And as you can see, somebody's been collecting those free mint codes right there. Free mint Connectricity. So if you get on your app and you check in like we've been doing, like I was just saying, on the map, you can see people giving GMs to each other. Let me pull that back up and see what's happening. Oh, yeah. Look at that coming down from South America happening right now. All over. Miami is blowing up right there. Take a look at that. I zoom in just a touch. Back to this, you can see that you can earn monster mint codes when you're playing the game and you're checking it all out. You can go to the lab. If you have a monster, you can, if you get a mint code, you grab yourself a monster and then you can go to the lab and you can dress it up. There's the story about the crowns, what that means. Let me show that page again. If you can go to the lab, you get to see some of the monsters that I have dressed already. A lot of these local around me. This guy, Sergeant Power, showed him off last night. Some fun stuff happening there. The crowns, of course, you can look at this, read all about the crowns representing the top echelon of the Monster My City ecosystem. On the 4th of July, 2024, the crown holders will receive the 5th space drop of Earth mission and supplies and security package in their planetarium solarized super non-fungible crate. These provisions are crucial for launching the first decentralized smart mobile network fueled by Opus AI and establishing Connectricity across the globe. Lot to read there. Get in there and check it out. And then, of course, a lot of information on the alpha drops that happen every morning at 10 a.m. with Austin. And then, of course, the game. So you can check out the game yourself right there. It says, welcome. Brace yourself for an exhilarating journey. Construct the world's first cosmic energy power grid and secure the prestigious title of Energy Tycoon. Empowered by a game-changing technology from the monsters. Let's see here. From the monsters, humanity is on the brink of rescuing the world from its failing power grid. Whether you form alliances with friends or engage in fierce competition with rivals, this epic adventure is set to redefine the global energy landscape and propel you into greatness as an energy tycoon. Yep. And so then you can go through the gameplay, your objectives, building power plants, resource raiding. Yes, you got to raid to get the loot. Energy storage. So you're collecting all the different rocks and gases and coolants and all that kind of stuff. And the competition is fierce with players worldwide, as you saw from the map. Once again, there are players all over the globe. Take a look at that. From everywhere. Of course, pretty heavy in the United States, people spreading the word, but even down South America, every continent has somebody on it. And even, the crowns down there in Antarctica. Africa, Europe, Asia. Up there's a couple in Russia. And we're back over Alaska. Canada, of course, has some. Don't want to leave out Australia over there. New Zealand. I got some relatives down there in New Zealand. Anyway, there. I'm talking about the map and not showing the map, but there it is. Some very cool stuff going on in the map. Check it out. But yeah, some excellent stuff with the game. There's some big airdrops happening right there. That look like a general because that shoots out when a general fires off, they fire off to all the other generals, and then the other ones go to the closest. When they fire off, they go to the closest 100 monsters, and then when a sergeant, when the other ones, they go out a little farther. So there's another general happening right there. Very cool stuff. There's another one happening in Colombia, spreading out and spreading the wealth. Very cool stuff. Check out the map. It's on opus.ai/map. And you can follow along. And of course, that's linked in the app as well. Let's hit up the bubbles to see what's going on. Down a little bit more today. Let me switch to hourly prices just to turn it a little bit more green because it seems to be taking a turn right now. Not looks like the biggest mover right there with 0.0103 as the price. Not bad for 1 penny. SHIB making a move there. BGB, Core, Tau, the World Coin, Pepe over here. Looking good. But then if we go by market cap and price, you see the big guys. There's Bitcoin and ETH down just a bit. Sol is up. Ton up. USD flat, of course. Stablecoin. USDC $1. And then the Binance, XRP, Matic, Litecoin. Some good stuff there. And there's SHIB over there. Take a look at them trying to move to the front and center. Anyway, cool stuff going on there. Just a quick look at what's happening in the markets. And then I just wanted to touch on some of the news. Let me turn off the fireworks. The fireworks in the background. We'll go with the hype, chill and hype. A little bit of soothing music to go over right here. Some news, crypto in the courts. An overview of the biggest lawsuits going on worldwide. So U.S. court cases against crypto and blockchain firms are inclusive, but not internal cases. International cases appear to be showing clear support for cryptocurrency. So it's gaining momentum and gaining favor across the world. Cryptocurrency on the move, but it's still trying to figure out the rules here. So let's go over this one by one, just a little bit. Recent cases in the U.S., the New York office of the Attorney General versus Bitfinex. The Attorney General investigating Bitfinex exchange over allegations of fraud, misleading investors. Prosecutors alleged that the exchange and associated stablecoin firm Tether covered up $850 million in losses, and in doing so misled investors. And the latest case involved Justice Joel M. Cohen, a Supreme Court judge in New York County, who denied a motion to terminate the investigation by Bitfinex and Tether. In response, the company said they will appeal the decision. Then we have blockchain.com versus Paymium. Originally filed in September of 2018, blockchain.com filed documents claiming trademark infringement, unfair competition, and false advertising by Paymium and its blockchain IO platform. The New York Southern District Court denied motions by Paymium to dismiss the case, and the court also found false statements regarding filings with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, by Paymium. Then you got Oracle versus Crypto Oracle. The software giant Oracle has filed lawsuit against blockchain startups Crypto Oracle with allegations of trademark infringements and cyber squatting following publicity of the startup on CNBC. The complaint claims that the startup selected its name in order to trade on Oracle's reputation. Oracle's first attempted to resolve this outside of the court with a cease to desist letter, but the result in the startup filing to trademark Crypto Oracle. There you go. Can't squat on those names. Bradley Sostak versus Ripple. Bradley, an XRP investor, alleges in a class action lawsuit that Ripple misled investors and sold XRP as an unregistered security in violation of federal law. Sostak's latest filing was on August 5th, with Ripple being required to respond to it by mid-September 2019. What is going on? Is this old news? August 26, 19. I apologize. I'm going to have to cut this out of the program. Anyway, this is old news. Why would this come up now? Oh, yeah, that's embarrassing. February 29th, 2024. This one's old too. Gemini paying over $1 billion. Where am I getting my news from? Why are my sources so messed up? It's terrible. Unbelievable. So anyway, Gemini paying over $1 billion to back customers in settlement. We knew that was going to happen. Let me see if I can grab a good one. Just give me a second. I'm going to put up the map, watch the fireworks going off, and then we'll have at it. 1 second. Boom. Take a look at that, and I will be right back. All right. We are back, and I got some news here from today. The judge orders SEC to pay crypto startups legal fees. What's the scoop? The case was dismissed. The SEC's case accused the crypto company of defrauding investors of at least $49 million was dismissed by Utah District Court Judge Robert Shelby without prejudice, meaning it has the potential of future reopening. The SEC sanctions deemed to have exercised a gross abuse of power. The SEC was sanctioned for making false statements and abusing its authority with nearly $600,000 in fees and costs going to DEBT box and around $747,000 for coin-appointed receiver, a third party responsible for managing assets during a case. Resignations. The two SEC lawyers resigned following the judge's criticism of the SEC's conduct in the case. Yeah. So the SEC taking a little bit of a slapback over their stuff. And how about that? DEPT Debt Box, a crypto service provider, will to cover their legal fees after the ruling against the agency. Very nice, very nice. Bankless says, despite the recent approval of the ETH ETFs, the SEC still has a strong legacy of overstepping its power when approaching crypto. With reputational damage now at risk, hopefully the agency will be pressured to proceed more cautiously, given a series of losses they've incurred recently with the ETF approvals and the debt box case outcome. It's as well as Fit21 may benefit Coinbase and Consensys's counter lawsuits against the SEC. It would not be surprising if the agency quiet down after their assault against the industry, at least for the time being. And yeah, here you go. Paul Garwal saying the commission's above discussed conduct constitutes a gross abuse of power to the entrusted to it by Congress and substantially undermined the integrity of these proceedings and the judicial process. The operation of the American judicial system rests on fundamental rights that these companies have to do business. So yeah, that's pretty wild stuff right there. SEC's taking it on the chin. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out. Please like, share, and subscribe. Love it, love it. Yeah, let's see what else they have today. May 29th. Just checking the date every time now. Grayscale loses the crown. A competing ETF has overtaken GBTC and assets under management. Give you one guess. Anybody? BlackRock? The new king, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, was initially created in 2013 and launched the largest BTC ETF by assets under management, thanks to a decade-long head start that allowed it to accumulate nearly 30 billion in BTC. Yesterday, its reign came to an end. Which ETF has taken its place, and conclusions can we draw from this development? It had been a preeminent route for TradFi participants to access BTC exposure throughout much of Bitcoin's existence, but fell into decline after the long-awaited launch of the BTC ETFs, which finally enabled redemptions in mid-January. Although GBTC traded actively, dominated spot BTC ETFs volumes for multiple weeks post-conversion. This instrument was plagued with outflows during this period, consistently bleeding hundreds of millions of dollars into BTC daily, as we know and watched as the other ones gobbled them up. And we know who the biggest one is now, don't we? Does it say it? Where is it? There it is right there. While this recent period of relatively flat flows undoubtedly been a comforting reprieve for Grayscale, it proved inadequate for allowing GBTC to maintain market share lead. And on March 28th, BlackRock iShares Bitcoin Trust, the golden child among recently launched spot ETFs, finally surpassed Grayscale in terms of assets under management. So there you go. What's the scoop? I'm on the wrong tab, you guys. You guys aren't reminding me that I'm on the wrong tab. There we go. That's the story. Grayscale loses its crown. You need more than one person. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it, but I've distracted there. Grayscale loses its crown. I'm telling you the story about Grayscale and how they had it all since 2013 and then blew it to BlackRock right there. Despite the enormous lead Grayscale held over the newborn products coming into 2024, this flipping has been inevitable. Empowered by the presence of Grayscale's comparably outrageous fee structure and the increasing institutionalization of BTC. There you go. Grayscale opted to maximize the value of its fees, generational capabilities, rationalizing that many holders will not sell due to tax implications and other factors. Accordingly, it has adopted an extremely aggressive 1.5% management fee, which is 6 times higher than those of the alternative BTC ETFs. So, yeah, if you're going to charge the fees, you got to be making the returns for them. While Grayscale plans to be launching a low-fee alternative mini BTC ETF, In the near future, the desired maximized revenues from Grayscale has simply left the product uncompetitive against existing offerings. So there you go. And as you can see, the number of Bitcoin held, Grayscale and BlackRock. And so there you go. BlackRock took over. All right. Let's see. You're rocking it. Thank you for your intelligence, crypto world. We appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. I'm glad to be talking to someone here tonight. The boys are on assignment. Hopefully they'll be checking in. I gave them the link. Let's check in and see what's happening. No, they can probably see the link, but they're they're on assignment doing crazy wild things. Hopefully we'll get an update from them, if not later tonight, into tomorrow. Here we go with my last current story of the evening. Right here, the rise of Pepe. Everybody loves a good meme coin. This was written May 29th, and of course is on Bankless. I jumped over there to get some good news. In the meme coin cycle, where Solana has been king, ETH's meme coin de jour is still a big winner. There you go. Up over 100% this month and over 1,100% year to date, Pepe has rocketed to the slot of the third largest meme coin for a whopping $6.2 billion market cap. The infamous frog has made its significant impact on the Ethereum meme coin system ecosystem since the launch April 2023, rising to become one of the highest consensus plays in the cycle so far. In this article, we'll take a look at the meme coin's internal journey and then dive into its recent rise of related offshoots. All get a sense of where the token is and where it may be going. I think we got a couple graphs to show off here. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and a 2, and then up there hitting, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and a 1. So not bad, and jumping up like crazy. And that's the Pepe meme coin. Pepe's journey right there, 420 trillion tokens came into the mission to trying to dethrone Doge. The Doge coin was one of the first ones. While originally created as an apolitical character by cartoonist Matt Fury, Pepe was co-opted as a right-wing meme that at times showcased the darker side of the web culture. Fast forward nearly a decade, the Pepe the Frog has mostly reduced from controversy and remains consistent fixture in the crypto Twitterverse. We jump down there. Yeah, have people making memes. We love the memes over here. Robin in the house. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate it. Yeah, we got some viewers here. I hope I'm doing all right. We'll get back to the map in a second. Let's see. Let me see. Yep. Looks like it's happening down here in Miami. Things happening. Blowing up. Oh, that was a big landing from Europe. It looked like a general out over there. Cool stuff. It's back to this one. Yeah, the memes are in. Former President Donald Trump says he'll stop the hostility towards crypto. We all saw that one. We brought that up on the show. He knows that crypto has its place. Of course, he's been selling his NFTs. Doing very well doing that. In early May of 2023, Pepe had reached the market cap of 1.5 billion, and by August 24th of 23, a multi-sig wallet from the team unexpectedly transferred 16 trillion Pepe tokens to exchanges, spooking holders, leading to a sell-off initially attributed to a hack. But Pepe's Twitter revealed that the change was due to internal team turmoil, not theft. And the token felt the effects on this through the rest of the year and bleeding until its run-up that started again in February. So, a little bit of worries there. And especially you got to worry when teams or first time in the original creators hold such a large portion of the crypto in their own wallets. Then that when that stuff happens, whether it's theft, arguments, or distributions, that affects the coin accordingly. Steve, thanks for the great information. Doing a great job. Thank you. Appreciate it. So we'll just finish up with this one. Much as a rising doggy coin lifts all pups, Pepe's pump has lifted up the assortment of Pepe-related offshoots. Most of the derivatives fade. Some has managed to stand out, as the case of APU, a community token that has already survived a developer rug and is currently reaping a 215 million market cap. Perhaps more interesting, the Pepe coin, which predates Pepe, launched as a custom layer 1 blockchain in March of 2016 that migrated to ETH in April of 2023. Unlike Pepe, Pepe coin has aimed to build out a nascent tech ecosystem with dApps like Pepe Paint and MS Paint style NFT creator, and Pepe Messenger, a wallet-to-wallet messenger. And Pepe's continued growth is a testament to the power of meme coins in this most recent cycle, as well as continued strength in the ETH-based assets. Yes, we love the ETH-based assets, especially with the ETH-based ETF coming. And we were talking about this the other night with all the information coming out that it was actually this morning on Austin's Alpha Hour that he does at 10 a.m. every morning on the Monster My City X page. How about a monster coin? Maybe they're working on that. Maybe they're working on something that with a little bit of power in it. That would be great. A monster coin, Steve. Let me put that up there because that's a great idea. How about a monster coin? Well, they're the M2 monsters, so I don't want to let the cat out of the bag there, but M2 monsters. It's kind of baked into the name a little bit. I don't know. I'm alone here, so I can't get yelled at. Maybe they'll delete this. Who knows? But anyway, where was I? I was talking to Austin this morning about the fact that they're talking that the ETH BTC, the ETH ETF, is putting pressure on the Bitcoin ETFs, and they're thinking now people are torn whether Bitcoin has enough utility and enough dApps and other things. I know that that's all started in the works for them, but ETH has such a head start. So we're talking about, who comes first, and Ethereum has so much going for it, so much built on it, just like Pepe and all these things are talking about, that Ethereum has already built out such a huge network that they have a good run on it. And I think that Ethereum will run up percentage-wise, maybe a little more than what Bitcoin can do, even given the given where it is now. I think that Bitcoin is still a very strong coin. It will be, digital gold. I have no problem with that because it is so scarce. 21 million coins itself. I think that, and that with BlackRock coming in just in January alone and buying this up and surpassing Grayscale already, that they're heavily invested in this and making it happen. So I think that that's a great. I got nobody here to remind me to put up the disclaimer. Not making any financial advice. I'm just saying that I think that Bitcoin's going to do well, and ETH is going to do very well itself. And I think that Ethereum, given its utility, is going to have a great and very strong run when those ETFs come out and all the stuff that's being built on it. So good stuff there. Good stuff. Steve says he's betting on ETH. Yeah, I'm betting on ETH as well. A lot of those top 10 coins you can't really go wrong with over the next 18 months. We're coming into a nice summer cycle that's happening now. And those things that have utility and have a strong presence already are going to do very, very well. So I do like it. And Decrypting Chaos, it's all going to the moon. All of it. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff to go to the moon. I don't know if the moon's big enough for all of it. But I have a good, strong feeling about the next 18 months, given the halving and where the cycle brings us for the most part. And anybody else who's using utility and has a proven system to further their coin and do something, will be in a good position. Now, Pepe coin and these meme coins, they have their place, but their volatility is going to be much more drastic. So what do they say? Buy the dips, zoom out, when in doubt, zoom out, all that kind of stuff. So just be cautious, be safe with all that stuff before you get too crazy. But we're definitely in a position now, being at the beginning of the summer cycle, to get in there and hang on for dear life. There will be volatility. This is not like the stock market where things creep along and 3 or 4% drops make Jim Cramer go crazy in the stock market. This 20% swings, 15-20% are not unheard of. So just be ready and be careful and let it happen. And we'll come out of this on the after a year from now, sitting pretty and smiling on everything there. It looks like we've gotten quite a bit of the fire firkin out of the way. I'm going to leave it right there for us tonight. I'm glad you guys were here to join me. Sorry, I was giving you a little bit of old news, but hey, in the replays, or we'll cut it up. We'll just cut out the stuff from 2019. Anyway, it was a good time. But thanks for showing up, everybody. I appreciate it. No financial advice, just financial sense from the wise men. Yes. And everybody here, thank you for your opinions. When, Ray and I started this, even Jim Cramer likes ETH. Yeah. So we were playing the other one. He was calling Bitcoin a joke and that people were propping it up for no reason. It was hilarious when you replay those things. Another Wild Wednesday. Love it all. M2 Hat Girl. Thank you. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Yes. Thursday night. Thursday night show might be a little bit quicker because the Rangers are tied 2-2 versus the Florida Panthers, I believe, and we've got a big game tomorrow night. So we'll do a quick show tomorrow night, and then I got to get to watching some hockey. But I wouldn't miss it here. We'll do some fire firkin and go over a little bit of recent news, and I'll be back at it. Have a great week. Yes, thank you, Matt. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Thank you all very much. And which one do you want me to leave you with? First, we can get rid of this. And then we're looking for... Oh, there's a general going off. It's going to land on the West Coast. Nice. I like it. I like it. And there's some more coming out of that Florida ecosystem. Gotta love it. Let's see. Which one are we going to go with? Pump it up. I think we'll go with pump it up to close it out. Where's my pump it up? I got to put these in order for Ray, I think. Pump it up. I think this is it. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And make a comment after the show if you would. I would appreciate it. Good night.
No, pump it up. You got to pump it up.